This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for November 30th, 2020. Who remembers Spinal Tap? The lead guitarist in one of the interview sections points to his amp and a volume knob that goes to 10, and he wants the volume knob to be changed. He wants 11 to be added. He wants to go up to 11. Well, you're going to feel like Nigel Tufnell got his wish this week. Actually, probably for the next month. Actually, you've probably, if you think about it, been experiencing life that way. And the noise level, the chatter level, the flurries in your mind, all of these are signs of the lunar eclipse in Gemini, sign of communication, that launches this week and begins a process of clearing out old ways of thinking. Lunar eclipses bring astonishing revelations. They shed light on things that have been going on outside of our field of vision, or at least our attention. They jettison people and situations out of our lives, and they slam the door shut on major chapters. Lunar eclipses also bring incredibly exaggerated emotions, even in the intellectual sign of Gemini. And we're finding that the words that people say, the thoughts that we actually think, the stories we tell ourselves, have a direct and often unpleasant impact on our emotions. So we're in a flurry of sorting and seeing things and communicating excessively and shutting a lot of things down. You can credit this for the exodus from some social media streams to others. It's definitely a time of stopping what you're thinking about, excising certain topics from your regular thought patterns, for dealing with loops, thought loops, and getting rid of them. And we're going to find very quickly that we have a lot of energy to do this because the planet that's in charge of this eclipse, Mercury, the cosmic messenger god, on the 1st of December moves out of Scorpio, where he's been trafficking in deep, intense, dark, secretive matters. He moves out of that and into Sagittarius, which is highly active. It's very much on the surface, although there's a now you see me, now you don't quality to it. Minds and mouths bounding around, looking for adventure, making a lot of noise, drawing a lot of attention, having a good time. And Sagittarius also has quite the ability to disappear. So this will assist in the process of getting distance on thoughts, situations, streams, whatever, that just don't fit in your life anymore. And it will propel you more toward optimism, looking for benefits, for having a good time. Now, I will warn that there's a little bit of a dark underbelly in this energy as well, though, because it can lead to I know better than you do attitudes and a very strong intellectual superiority, and Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse, My Way or the Highway approach to life. But hey, we're going to look for the fun, for the optimism, for the making light, for the running here and there and tasting life and treating it as an adventure for a change. And an energy that is peaking by the end of the week plays into this and supports a loving, escapist, gentle, look for the bright end of this approach to everything. The two rulers of love, Venus and Neptune, the two rulers of creativity, Venus and Neptune, the worldly expression of it and the otherworldly expression of it, meet in the easy flow of a trine on the 5th, which organically opens a beautiful expression of love and creativity, and there might be nostalgia and sentimentality put in it. It could encourage binging on holiday shows. Is that such a bad thing? And in general, it will take a lot of the edge off the running around, the noise, the shouting, the screaming, the sting of any words, the pain of any departures. And this probably makes it easy to deal with the adjustments coming by the end of the weekend, by Sunday, when we have two quincunxes or inconjunct aspects that put us to choices in how we go about getting what we want, how we deal with each other in relationships. So there's some kind of either tweaking in desire or tweaking in follow-through and approach, and adjustments in our thinking, because the two planets that rule our mind, the mere mortal and the higher mind, Mercury and Uranus, also make an adjustment aspect. Both will be an outgrowth of the information that's coming to light this week, the revelations that are coming to light this week, and then we find a way to assimilate them into our lives, and they don't fit neatly. Something has to be rearranged. Homing thought of the week: change my thinking, change my life. Song of the week: it's old. I've mentioned it recently. It still fits. Higher Love by Steve Winwood. And the image of the week is a block of text on a computer screen, highlighting it, and then deleting it. Head to my site for a full discussion of Monday's Gemini lunar eclipse, and you'll learn more about the current eclipses in my talk about them, which is live at the end of the week on December 6th and available afterwards on video. And you can sign up at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can also join my mailing list and book a session with me. I host lively conversation on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited in the group The Astro Insight Lounge. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who are supporting my work there. Thank you, guys. I post on Instagram at @KABiehl and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel. Talk to you next week.